What's going on, guys? This is Laughcraft. This is episode 28. Today we'll be talking about the recent Nintendo Partners Direct, AMD's new cards, and the Xbox Series X fridge. Yeah, that's a real thing. It's a sweepstakes. Yeah, it's real. Anyways, so
It's a fridge.
yeah, and we can start off for that too. So Xbox, you know, how, like the Series X kind of looks like a fridge. Well,
Mm-hmm.
they went with the joke, like on Twitter and stuff, and they made an actual fridge that they recently gave it to Snoop Dogg, and like Snoop Dogg like
Oh,
showed it off in his
God.
house. But they're
My
actually doing like a
God.
sweepstakes for one where a fan can win one. So it like looks like just a bigger Series X. It's pretty
How,
interesting.
how do I enter for that? How do I win that?
You just so you go to their tweet and you retweet it and follow them. That's all you
There's no chance. There's a 1 in a billion chance to win that thing,
do.
dude. I just gotta
Imagine
go
like
there.
putting that into your apartment. Hey Ryan, we got a freaking Xbox fridge.
If it happens, if it happens,
Yeah,
I will put it into a storage unit in the meantime,
got you. Yeah,
and then later on move it into
that's
our
like an
future
office
house.
fridge.
Oh, is it like one of the like mini ones,
No,
or
it's
is it like
big. I think it's big. And it comes like in a big, like at least what they showed, like a big box that looks like, you know, when you get the Series X. So like just a huge version of that box. So
Oh my god, I'm
the
gonna have to go look
Microsoft
at that.
Twitter has been like for Xbox has been really good about like going on with trends and stuff. Like they know it's a joke
Mhm.
and stuff, and like to be able to release a fridge like that, that just shows that like you're being comical and people enjoy that. So
Yeah, it's the fact that they're playing with their fans. They're actually there for the fans. They're not just like, we're just trying to sell this many units and whatever.
yeah, imagine if PlayStation like released like a router version.
Oh no, dude! I was actually watching the unboxing on Mark Brown, or is
Yeah,
it?
Marcus Brumley. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, Marcus Brownlee's YouTube, and I was just like, that thing is huge. It's
Oh,
not
it's
just like,
massive.
it's not like, it's it's massive.
Yeah, and it's like 12 pounds too, whereas the Series X is like 10 pounds. So it's got like a whole
Xbox,
2 extra pounds on the Series X.
dude, no, Xbox One design. As far as design wise, and like the fact that it's small, like I don't mind having an Xbox on my desk
Yeah,
because of the size. I don't. If I were to get a PlayStation 5, I wouldn't know where to put it. I'm like over
yeah,
here looking around my desk. I'm like, there's no way I'm
yeah.
putting
You'd have
that.
to
And
clear off some major space. I've seen it like in actual like TV stands, like pictures, and it like fills up the whole TV stand. So like with that, I'm like worried about like heat and all that stuff, like air getting out of it. Because like if you put it in such a small space, like I've seen some of them, they were leaving like this much room. Like I feel like that's not good for the console. So
you're gonna need a fan,
yeah,
like an actual little desk fan pointing right at it, just
yeah,
to be able to make sure that everything's like good.
yeah. And if I put the Series X up like right now, I think I would put it actually behind my TV and not actually in the I forgot what it's called. Just because like I want it to stand up and not like lay down.
Hmm.
Just because it looks better. But yeah,
Oh my god, it's just we'll see. I'm excited for like the actual gameplay that we'll start receiving in a few months. It's not that far away from us now, dude.
true. Yeah, no, they're coming. I mean, the Series X comes out November 10th, so I don't know when. I think the PS5 is shortly after. So I forgot when what the date exactly that one is. I think that's November 12th. So like literally like a couple days afterwards, we'll have both systems. It'd just be interesting. I wonder if they're actually going to have like systems in for like Black Friday and stuff, or if
Hmm.
it'll all be like sold out by then. Um, but
My bet is that they're out. They're
yeah,
sold out.
yeah,
Just because everybody pre-ordering, and you know how big like people are reselling them on eBay already. So
yeah. No, it's true. And even if it's not like, there's no way it's gonna make it past like probably the third week in November. Like for Black Friday because people are just going to buy up systems. One, if they want to resell them, or two, just to get them for their kids because, they didn't release that many systems right now, at least because, the first go around they released what like 5 million, so it's not going to be a lot. So
So, well, well, we'll see. I'm more excited about the fact that AMD decided to come back and just be like, yeah, Nvidia, you're great and all, but check out our GPUs, which they're right at the level of competing against the 3090s for the Nvidia series. So I was just like, that's crazy. That's
yeah,
really
yeah,
crazy.
they are competing. It looks really nice. They're like cheaper cards, that are still competing, but I know on the one that was competing as 3090 it has to be like boost mode and overclocked and all this nonsense to like be over in some stuff. So like they hit those stuff, but I don't know.
I don't know. I'm computer gamer over here nowadays. So I'm over here just like, so when do I get to start building an AMD set?
Got you. Yeah, no. A lot of people will go for those, but the middle card was only like $50. AMD's card was only $50 less than the like Nvidia one.
NVIDIA's,
So
yeah.
I don't think people are going to get that over the Nvidia, just because it's only cost $50 more. So
I
yeah,
think what needs to happen because it's releasing, I think, in the next 2 weeks as well. Being able to like actually get it is the benchmarks. I need to see the benchmarks with both of the graphics cards and being able to tell whether which is going to be able to provide the better gaming experience.
yeah. And those
And
they
I'm
also
also
showed like stats in a very controlled environment. So
yeah
when like creators actually get these drivers, I mean not drivers, but like actually get the cards and try it on like real games and stuff, we can actually see if it can really compete with the Nvidia stuff because I mean just having a controlled environment anybody can like show the best stats ever. But so I think like on a real system it'll be kind of cool to see like what they actually show. And if it's on par, then that's great for AMD. They're gonna get a lot of sales off that. So
completely agree. I also saw on the news that AMD bought out Zelenix, or I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's another chip maker, and gosh, it was a $35 billion deal.
yeah,
So I'm excited. I feel like with this happening, I'm just like, is Intel ever gonna decide to like start competing? Are they gonna start getting into GPUs as well, or is this just always gonna be a NVIDIA AMD fight with at least the GPU side of stuff?
yeah. Well, I saw like Nvidia bought ARM a while back,
Hmm.
and so that might be just AMD's way of trying to compete with Nvidia because I mean ARM's a huge acquisition. So um, I mean, that probably was a huge acquisition as well. So we'll see. I think, um, especially with Nvidia and AMD, I think the competition is going to heat up, and I can't even speak today. It's fine. The
You're
competition is
good.
going to heat up in a couple years. So
You're good. Yeah, I'm excited for the future of gaming, especially with computer gaming. But uh, tell me about the Nintendo Switch partner. I can't speak. Like you, I can't speak either, Matthew.
got you. I just realized I don't have my headphones in.
Am I going to be echoing?
Yeah, we can start all over. Okay, I straight froze. Like, hold
Are-
on.
Okay, you froze for all of like 2 seconds, but I
Yeah,
saw
we're
you that entire time. You were just looking backwards and forwards.
we're definitely not redoing anything. Hold on, let me
I'm not redoing it, but your audio sounds better for some reason.
does it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Was your mic not plugged in this entire time, Matthew?
Yeah.
I'm not re-recording, Matthew. I'm not doing a part three. We're going with it at this point. I can still hear you loud and clear. I'm not going back.
I was like looking over at my dang, wow. Sorry, I was like looking over at my mic like on OBS and it was like moving, and I was like, why is it moving right now? And then I tried to hit mute on my mic, like to mute it, and nothing was happening. I looked down, there's no light on it, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, we're on
I'm
episode
not.
28. We are on episode 28. Now making these mistakes. What is
Hey, listen,
happening?
listen. It took Edison 1,000 tries to finally get it right. So if we had to do 1,000 videos, Matthew, we will figure it out.
Oh my gosh. I'm just like so frustrated at this point. Ah. I was
Just tell me
wondering why
about
my
it.
audio didn't sound like amazing when I was replaying that video, because I replayed the video and I was like, okay, that doesn't sound that good, but maybe I thought because like you were echoing and all this stuff. No, it was me too. I'm the dumb one. It's fine. It's fine.
Matthew, I'm not re-recording. Just go ahead and tell me about Nintendo Direct. I'm about to cry.
We've had too
I'm
many
about to
issues
cry.
today. We're just blaming it on
No,
Hurricane Zeta. Hurricane
hey,
Zeta, you know.
ex- exactly. And I'm at the moment worried that my power is going to go out. Like that would be the final straw on the coffin. No.
That would be the icing on the cake for sure.
You know exactly what I'm trying to say.
the straw on the coffin.
You don't mean my
like...
sayings? Listen, English is a second language to me. I know Spanish and I know English. Second language. I don't know sayings that well.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the nail in the coffin, not straw in the coffin. But I mean, maybe he was drinking a milkshake before he died. I don't
Matthew,
know.
just just go on to Nintendo Direct. Tell me what's going on.
All right. So on Tuesday, I believe, Nintendo had a direct with. They showed off Bravely Default 2. Um, what's it called? Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, um, No More Heroes 1 and 2 that are coming to Switch, and a couple other games that aren't as exciting, but they're coming to Switch.
Other games that are just not as good as Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
Which we got
That's
a
what we're all
demo
excited
for. So I
about.
recently played the demo. It was about 25 minutes at most. Just like playing through
Worth
like
it?
the first couple. I think it was like two missions I got to play through. It was a lot of fun. Especially Impa is a straight bad A for sure. Impa just like strikes down everyone. Has like four clones and like just wrecks all these guys. Um, I mean, I enjoyed it. Like the small playthrough I got to, so I can't wait till like you get to play with the champions. And then in the trailer, they showed you could play with the divine beast as well. So like destroying stuff with a divine beast, that's gonna be fun. I think so.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, no, I'm fully excited. I just saw the tweet today, so I need to go download that demo like after we have this conversation.
For sure, it's like 1 gig, so it's fine. You got it.
It's not bad.
I had to
Yeah.
delete some stuff for space, but
Hey, we're all waiting for Black Friday for the new SD cards. It's okay.
yes. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping. So the terabyte card right now is like 279 right now, and I'm hoping the terabyte card goes down to like $100.
That's a big wish.
Yeah, that'd be like over 50%. But there's a dream, and I can have one. So
I was looking at Best Buy's like early release Black Friday deals
yeah,
earlier today, and I saw like external hard drive for like or external hard drive 5 terabytes for like two something. So I mean, like it's not that far off, Matthew. It could happen.
yeah. I mean, I wish we could use an external hard drive on our Switch, but I mean, that would only be able to use with the dock and stuff. So I feel like you can't do that, but at the same time, that would be super nice.
We all have our hopes and wishes. I'm waiting for Nintendo to be like, "Yep, here's our 4K new Switch."
Oh, no, apparently that's supposed to be coming next, like in the spring, like March or something. But honestly, at this point, like their momentum's going like crazy. They don't even have to release one and just like prepare for sorry, prepare for the next Switch, like Switch 2. Obviously, they're not going to call it that. But like
You heard it here first, folks. They're calling it Switch 2, it was Matthew's fault.
they're not going to call it Switch 2. They're going to mess up the name. They could call it Nintendo Switch 2 and we'd be great. And that's like good naming. We don't need anything new. Like, but they recently, I mean, there's a rumor that they went and talked to a company that does like small LED screens,
Hmm.
which is like better screens than the one they have now. So they're people are thinking that's coming in spring, but it's too early for that to come. So they're probably just like looking that to come like a next like better screen for when Switch 2 comes out. So
I know. I know. I'm excited. I mean, like all these news, you get the freaking little cart that you can drive around, scare your cats with. It's
yeah,
just all great.
yeah,
It's
Nintendo's doing
all
some
great.
really great things. Also in that Nintendo Direct, they showed cloud gaming with Control and Hitman 3, I believe,
I saw that.
which cloud gaming like essentially lets them play like higher end games on the Switch. Which I mean, obviously you have to be home to really like play that, or really on a good Wi-Fi connection. So it kind of like defeats the purpose of the portable aspect, kind of. But it's a way they can like really get high end games on the Switch, which um, has is very promising. So
For the cloud gaming, are you talking about like Google Stadia? Is that what you're talking about?
it's essentially like it, but Nintendo just has their own thing. Like you can play like Control and Hitman 3 just like on a cloud service like theirs. So like you download the game, but you need to have good internet connection.
Sorry, college students. I know that you all are struggling for
Yeah.
good internet service. So,
Yeah, it's not happening on a college campus. Like when I saw that, I was like, okay, cool. That's gonna be cool for some Switch owners, but like, not me. That's not gonna even like touch it. Like for games like that, I'm just gonna play on my Xbox. Like, like any higher end games, like I'm just gonna play on the Xbox. But I mean, Immortals Phoenix Rising looked amazing. I've heard it's gonna be like cross save, like cross plat with cross saves. So um, it's potentially where like you could play it on the Switch portably and then play it on your Series X like at home, which would be really awesome. But I
that
mean,
sounds like fun.
I don't know. I've been playing Hades, which is like they don't have the cross save feature yet, but apparently it's like you can cross save it between your PC, which I think is really
Hmm.
cool. Like I like when games do that because it kind of gives the user like the experience. Like if they want to play on their PC, they can, and then if they want to take the Switch on the go and then still play with their save, like they have the
Hmm.
ability to do so, which is kind of cool. So
Well, I'm excited for this. This sounds like something promising. I just don't know how good it is for college students.
yeah, it's definitely meant for like people to play at home, like on actual good internet. That's not the internet I'm using right now, which is trash. So
My internet's like in and out, but I also think it's because of the storm. We will see.
Hurricane Zeta just hurt
Hurricane
everybody.
Zeta. Hey, listen, I got to sleep in this morning because my power went out, so I thank you, Hurricane Zeta. I know that that's God watching out for me, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I got to go into work a little later as well, but um, like I finished my work and was home for the day, so I don't know.
It was a windy day. I went and ran for a little bit, and then
It was been crazy windy here. Like I thought the whole building was gonna fall down a couple seconds ago. So,
I'll let
uh,
you go take cover. Make sure to put a book
oh
over your
yeah,
eye.
because that's gonna save everything. That history book that we had to do in elementary school, like duck down,
No,
like
dude, I saw a picture on Facebook where somebody was just like, "Yeah, while we were in school, we literally had like 5 tornadoes outside the windows, and all we had to do is go to the hall and hold a book over our heads, like that's gonna do anything."
I
Meanwhile, these kids have like a little bit of wind, and the whole school's canceled.
I only remember like having to take cover once, like in elementary school, and like what they do is like take you to like this like it was like a big hallway with like just like it's essentially just like brick like and it's like the deepest part and we just like sitting there and we had to sit in fetal position while the teachers are standing up like they weren't even down so like I mean I guess if a tornado comes through like bye bye teachers but I don't know
Dude, the amount of tornado drills that we went through and the
yes
amount of intruder drills that we have gone through is a substantial amount. Like I don't
yeah
think I'll ever like if I know that a tornado's on the way, I'm like, well, where's my textbook? Where can I go crouch at the corner real quick while this
yeah
passes?
I mean, we also had a ton of fire drills in elementary school too. I remember,
Yeah,
but
got us out of class. I was always happy about that. I was just like, yes.
yeah, I always got in trouble for talking while we were doing the fire drill. But you know, it is what it is.
You would be the one getting in trouble for that, Matthew.
Look, I
But you
always
were,
got in trouble, so
listen, I bet you were laughing in the corner, laughing your head off.
I was. They couldn't stop my laugh. So,
Oh my goodness. Well, Matthew, any last words?
any last words? We almost recorded this for a third time because my mic.
We're not doing it.
So I apologize for the quality in advance. Like our first part sounded so good too. So I apologize for the quality. Next time I'll make sure one I have headphones in, two I have my mic on. But I mean, Jonathan almost didn't have his mic at all because he just ripped it off his desk earlier. So
Yeah, I was adjusting it and my whole mic arm came off, but I think that's just because I didn't tighten it enough. Or maybe it became loose because I move things around on my desk a lot.
Coco
So
is trying to sabotage you late at night, like moving the mics, mic arm.
definitely. I have Hazel right now by my foot. She's over here like trying to lick me and bite my hand.
Oh man, but yeah, definitely. Thanks for watching. Um, hit the subscribe button below. Hit the little bell, and leave a comment. Like,
I always
dislike
appreciate it.
something. I don't know.
Don't dislike, but like if you actually enjoy it. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, adios.
Adios.